Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and like you can tell from the title, today's video is going to be a part 2 of my perfume haul plus first impressions. I did buy a lot of decants from Anissa, who has an Instagram page called Do Not Touch My Decants, where she sells decants of the perfumes that she herself has in her collection. And I did buy a lot of them. And I wanted to do a haul plus first impressions video, but I figured that I can't just fit everything in one video because I was talking way too much and I was sharing a lot of my unfiltered thoughts. So yes, the part 1 video ended up being almost 20 minutes long. So I thought, you know what, let me do a part 2, and hopefully all the rest of the fragrances that we have to talk about that I did end up purchasing, we're able to cover in today's video. I just filmed part 1, changed my t-shirt, the makeup is the same, if you can't tell that, but yeah, I just filmed part 1. Now it's time to do the part 2 and talk about all the other fragrances that we have left, and I'll also talk about the 2 Mancera samples towards the end. So let's move on next to some more fragrances that I was dying to get. One of them is Ariana Grande Cloud. So Ariana Grande, why can't I say her surname correctly? I have no idea. Is one of those fragrances that is compared a lot to Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540, and that one is also compared a lot to Burberry Her. I have Burberry Her, and I've spoken about that one in the past. I got a partial of that one. Cloud we're going to smell right now, and I haven't smelled MFK BR 540, so I don't know how all the 3 are going to compare with each other, but I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on which I think is similar to what. Now it's time to spray Cloud. Okay, right out of the gate, first impressions, Cloud is very similar to Burberry Her. It's that fruity, floral, feminine fragrance, but it's just a little, just a touch elevated. I will say that I prefer Cloud a little bit more than I prefer Burberry Her, if I'm being completely honest. And I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, I do think but Cloud is a little less expensive as compared to Burberry Her. Of course, Cloud is not as easily available in India, so you have to keep that in mind as well. But you can source it through Instagram pages that sell perfumes. This to me is also more so that, you know, sparkly, luminous fragrance, like In the Stars by Bath and Body Works. Yeah, that's a great scent just overall in general, but I do have to wear it a little bit more and try and test it out, so we'll see. Moving on next to another fragrance that I was dying to get, and this is another one of the fragrances that I feel like the perfume community has made super duper famous. Specifically, the person that I have seen the most talk about this fragrance is Demi Rawling, and that is Perfumes de Marly Delina. So PMD Delina is a very famous perfume. I feel like this perfume has been talked about for 2 years now, but I saw people talk about this perfume all over the internet in 2021 a ton, and they still do. Which is why I wanted to get it. And right out of the bag, if I'm being honest, I'm not wowed by this fragrance at all. I just smell a lot of smoky, spicy notes. I don't smell any of the feminine things that people are talking about. Maybe it's because it's on the paper strip again. It's happened a couple of times today that I've noticed that fragrances are not smelling the same on the paper strip as compared to what they do on the skin. So this is gonna be one of those fragrances. I guess I'm gonna like make a separate pile of DKNY Be Delicious and PMD Delina, just because I want to compare how they smell on the paper strip as compared to what they smell on the skin. So yeah, that one I'm not excited about as much as I thought I would. But let's talk about some other fragrances that I'm really hoping I'm gonna have a better experience with. One of them is Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. This is another one of those fragrances that I've heard so many people rave about for years, and I have smelled Ruby Orchid before. I got a tiny sample of that one. Like, I purchased a tiny sample of this one, but I wanted to compare it with the OG Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. So let's see. Okay, is my nose broken or something? But for some reason, all it's picking up is the smoky, spicy notes in all the perfumes that I have here today. Like, what is wrong? Again, this one, I didn't expect it to smell like this at all. Yeah, I can smell some floral, I can smell a little sweet, but it's mostly very smoky and spicy, and that's not what I was expecting at all. So we have a third perfume in our perfumes we're gonna have to figure out list. Now let's move on to some of the perfumes that I initially did already like smell when I got my order, and those are the ones that I kind of know I'm not gonna smell like the smoky, spicy notes in. So we have this is Her from Zadig & Voltaire. This is one that I'm very excited about because when I first like sprayed and smelled it, I was like, this is finally something unique that I'm smelling that I haven't smelled before, and I feel like if I add it to my collection, it's gonna be amazing because it's gonna stand out as compared to a lot of other perfumes I have, if that makes sense. So this is a really nice, like sweet, gourmand, lactonic, comforting, pretty scent. It does smell different on the paper as compared to if I smell it like this. But it's really, really pretty. It is. It's nice. It's definitely a very, very nice scent, but I'm gonna put it in that pile just because again, it smells a little different on paper. Okay, so let's move on. I gave my nose a bit of a break, and hopefully I'm able to smell these fragrances more accurately. Another fragrance that I was super duper excited about, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this one, is La Vie Belle from Lancome. Now this is one that is again described as like one of those mass-pleasing scents, which is like warm and sweet and delicious, and like everyone loves it, men love it, all of that stuff. But later on I kind of saw like one of those dupe posts where people said that this is similar to Red Vanilla from Zara, or rather Zara Red Vanilla is a dupe for Lancome La Vie Belle, and I was not a very big fan of Red Vanilla when I got it. Again, I got a decant of it from Anissa and I used it all up, but it was not one of my favorites, and I must say that it is kind of similar. The two are similar for sure. So I was a little bit disappointed. I was hoping to actually love the fragrance, but I don't love it as much as I thought. At least not the original. So this is one that I'll have to see if I'm going to keep or not. I'm gonna make like a fourth pile of fragrances that I thought I would love but I actually don't love, and I don't know if I'm gonna, I might not declutter it actually, I'll maybe just wear it and use it up, but I'm not gonna like get a full bottle of or something like that eventually. So yeah, we have that. Then we also have La Nuit Trésor as well. This is another one of those delicious, warm scents that everyone loves. It's not as famous anymore, but it's like similar to, I feel, what Scandal is described as, but it's different. It's a nice kind of different, but it's definitely different. And I'm going to put this in the pile along with Ariana Grande Cloud and Apple Juice by Zara. We have like 4 piles. Initially I thought we were just going to have 2 piles, but now we somehow have 4 piles. So that's interesting. Moving on, next we have 2 more fragrances from Jean Paul Gaultier or JPG. We have La Belle and we have Classique Essence de Parfum. I'm gonna spray La Belle first. This is another one that I've heard a lot about. This is fruity and feminine, but it's like, it's there but it's not there, you know. It's not that strong or intense. It's very subtle. I feel like after spraying on my skin for a couple of minutes, it's just going to disappear and I'm not going to be able to smell it at all. So, yeah, that's weird. Kinda. Let's try Classique Essence de Parfum. This one I was a little dicey on whether I should get it or not. And in the end, I just thought, you know what, let's try it out. Let's see. And this is one that, again, I'm going to put La Belle and the Classique Essence all in the same category, where they're all like a maybe. I can't really figure out whether I like them or not. And the paper strip is not helping. Like earlier I thought maybe I'm spraying too many fragrances all at the same time, so I should maybe take a break and not smell too much. But now I think it's not my nose that's broken, it's just that smelling them on paper strips is not as helpful. And this is happening for the first time actually, where you know, spraying perfumes with paper strips is not helping. Now we have something from Tiziana Terenzi. Now this is like a super luxe niche brand, and I have Kurke from Tiziana Terenzi. Again, I've heard a couple of perfume YouTubers, bloggers speak about this, so I wanted to get it for myself. And this is smoky but fruity at the same time. Like, it's the weirdest combination where it's fruity and fresh and smoky together. I think that's the thing with niche fragrances, is they can be really unique in a weird way. So yeah, interesting I guess, but again super expensive, so definitely do keep that in mind. Last but not the least, out of the fragrances that I purchased, we have Amalfi Sunray. This is from the Zara and Jo Malone collaboration. And this is like what I wanted Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue to be, but this is like better. If that makes any sense. Like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is just lemon overdose. This is like light breezy lemon, but like fresh at the same time, not headache inducing. I think I'm a little late to get this one. If I would have got it on like during summers, like in the month of May, I would have loved to wear this in like scorching hot weather. Now it's just more humid, you know, with rains and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna see the longevity of this one, and then I'll probably put this into my collection and bring this out next year in the summer, because I think I will really like it. And I'm gonna put this in, which pile should I put it in? I think I'm gonna put it in this pile with Zara apple juice and stuff. So yeah, those are all the perfumes that I bought. And last but not the least, we have these two Mancera samples that I'm gonna try out. First we have Cedrid Boys. I believe that's how you say it. And this is a super smoky scent. I doubt I will like this on my skin, but maybe we'll give it a shot and see. All I smell is like very smoky, spicy notes. And then we have Roses Vanille, which I also think I might not like because it says roses. But there have been a couple of rose vanilla combinations that I have actually liked. So let's try. No, this is like, it almost smells old. I don't want to like insult anyone, but this is something 50-60 year old would like to wear. And my mom is that age, by the way. She's like between 50 and 60, and I don't want to be insulting, but yeah, this smells like what, not even my mom, you guys. I mean, I feel like she is between the 50 and 60 range, but the way she is, her personality, she definitely looks and seems like she's much younger, like she's in her 40s. I would see like her older sisters wear something like this, you know. Yeah, I mean, she might like this. I don't know if she's gonna like this or not. I'll probably ask her, but I know for sure I'm not gonna wear this. So this is gonna go into the instant declutter pile. That was Roses Vanille from Mancera. So overall, giving you a gist of my entire haul when it comes to the order that I placed with Anessa. Roses Vanille is gonna go bye-bye, like I said. Then we have a pile of fragrances that I'm going to kind of like spray on my skin. Maybe I'll spray it later today in the evening, and we'll see which ones I like on my skin, which ones I don't. We have Cedric Boys, we have Kurke, we have Classic Essence from JPG, we have Lancome La Vie Belle, and we have La Belle again from JPG. Then we have La Nuit Trésor, Cloud, Zara Apple Juice, and Amalfi Sunray. These are ones that I'm going to give a full day wear and figure out which ones I like, which ones I don't like, and how I feel about them. And then I also have actually, you know what, these two should go together. I think all these perfumes should be together. The ones that I'm gonna like spray on my skin and see if I like or not. We also have DKNYB Delicious, Delina, Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, and This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire. These are ones, actually no, these should be a separate pile, because these are ones, maybe I should change like Delina and put it in a different pile. Delina is going to go into the pile of perfumes that I'm going to spray just once and see if I like or not, whereas DKNYB Delicious, Flower Bomb, and This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire are ones that I'm going to give a full day wear and see how I like. So maybe I can put these together. Okay. So we have eventually landed with 3 piles now. No, we still have 4 piles. And then we have the fragrances that I know I love. So we have Scandal, we have Sol Shirosa 40, we have Gardenia, and we have Pink Flambe. These 4 I know I instantly love. So yeah, those are going to go into my collection. Obviously I'll see how long lasting they are, because that's why I bought them initially. So yeah, we will also be testing them out, but those I know for sure I'm going to keep. There are not going to be any declutters over there, at least that's what I think so. So yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to put all of them in their individual places, try and test them out, and then eventually you will see them either in favorites videos or trying out videos or declutter videos. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is not too long. I wanted part 1 to be short, but I feel like now part 2 is super duper long. So yeah, I'm really sorry for that. If this is super duper long, I am really sorry. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.